Some guys just look good in a watch, and you might be that guy. This is a Vincero. Vincero eats, sleeps, and breathes watches, and it shows. They have created a line of timepieces that are stylish and built to last, with plenty of colorways, available in each collection and interchangeable straps on all of their watches. You're going to be sure to find a watch that matches your style. And no one takes quality as seriously as Vincero. They spend 3 times more on materials and manufacturing than other direct-to-consumer watch brands. Vincero offers quality you can feel, and their mission to over-deliver shows. With over 22,000 5-star reviews from verified customers. Oh, Vincero also dropped a brand new line of sunglasses to help complete your outfit, all at incredibly affordable prices. Fully polarized and made to pair perfectly with their watches. Use the code SONNEN and click the link in the description below for 15% off. How do you recap a fight that lasted 17 seconds? Well, let me start with this disclaimer that I did not realize. It was right in front of my face. This was not hidden. I did not connect these dots on my own. Back up. When Khamzat Chimaev made his debut on Fight Island, he debuted at 185 pounds. When he did the second fight 8 days later, meaning he weighed in 7 days later, that was at 170 pounds. So he lost 15 pounds, at least in theory, to do that second fight. So the big question becomes, okay, what weight class are you going for? Are you a welterweight? One of the reasons I concluded that, yes, I think he is likely a welterweight, and likely took the 185-pound fight on short notice because that's where the opportunity was to break into the business. The reason I concluded he was a welterweight is because he called out one person specifically named Demian Maia, who happens to be a welterweight. All right, great. Well, when they booked him to do 2 fights, GM3, which was tonight, and then Demian Maia right down the road, and Fight Island, I assumed those were both at 170. Now, if I would have thought for 2 seconds, I've seen GM3 fight. I've known him personally for 10 years. I knew he was a 185-pounder. Somehow I missed this. I bring it to your attention because you have a double gimmick going on right now. I thought the Chimaev gimmick was to book him for 2 fights at the same time. He always has 2 fights. This is what he does. He fights on really short notice. I thought it was. Apparently, there's another gimmick going on, which is not only does he fight at 2 fights at the same time, have them booked, he fights in 2 different weight classes. Now that's pretty damn interesting. Because if you do look at the numbers, let me rework this for you one more time. He fought at 185, he fought at 170, he fought at 185. So if we were to have a conversation based on what we have right now, apparently he's a middleweight. So let's start finding him middleweights. Well, no, his next fight's at 170, so now he's back to 2 apiece. Okay, let's start finding 170-pounders. The point I'm trying to bring for you, okay? If you were the smaller guy, you were unlikely to win the striking battle. Your punches just aren't going to hurt. They're just not going to hurt the bigger guy as much. This is not only theoretically, this is logically speaking as well. He threw 1 punch tonight that landed. He put down the bigger guy. That's scary. I mean, we have very limited information on this guy. We know that he's a purple belt, but we know that he calls himself Khabib 2.0. We saw 2 fights that he had. He kind of looked like Khabib 2.0. Went out, tackled the guy, intertangled his legs, busy, cardio's real good, punch a lot, bludgeon him, get out of there. Okay, great. But you're going to assume, based on the evidence that is before you, that he's not going to be able to handle himself on his feet. Yeah, it's just the assumption you're going to make until you're proven wrong. And that usually takes a period of time to be proven wrong. GM3 came out with a very good game plan to avoid those takedowns from happening, which is instead of standing in front of Chimaev or backing up from Chimaev and running into the fence, he circled. Well, when he's circling the whole time, Chimaev was looking for the takedown. He's, oh man, I can't take this guy down. If he's circling this way, how am I going to take him down? Throws a big right hand instead. Set up with a kick, throws a right hand, touched him 1 time, put him down. Out of there in 17 seconds. Is it momentum? Has he caught a hot hand? Is he on a roll? Sure. All those things are very possible. Is he just this good? That's also very possible. I will suggest for you the buck stops at Damian Maia no matter who you are. Now, that doesn't mean that Khamzat can't beat Damian Maia. But the buck stops there. Damian Maia does not have bad nights. He does not come out cold. He does not come out not ready. He does not come out in shape. He does not come out ready to do everything. So if Chimaev can get over on Damian Maia, come hook or crook, but if he can steamroll Maia, I feel like we're having a whole other conversation. I feel like the conversation right now is the hype train and some excitement, and boy, something special's happening here. And this guy's in a special spot doing some special things. Okay, great. You get the jump on Damian Maia, and by the way, you destroy Damian Maia. You stop him first round, second round, third round, any way you want to do it, but you dominate Damian Maia. We're having a whole other conversation.